Okay, so I'm going to show you how to install MySQL Workbench and MySQL Community. So first I'm going to search for MySQL Workbench download. I'm going to find here, we're looking for one done by MySQL, so download MySQL Workbench. Make sure you've got your operating system selected. Now for this I want the Windows 86 MSI installer, so I'm going to download that. Not going to log in, and I'm going to run this when it's open. Okay, now from here, just next, obviously you can save it where you want, but I'm just going to install it on my C drive. This shouldn't take that long to install. Might ask you to confirm that you want to do things. And then that's it. Okay, the workbench is now ready and active. So you can see here that in the past I've actually had this all connected up. I'm just going to delete all my connections for now, okay, just so I can start fresh. Now I'm going to go here, I'm going to add. Now you want to create a local host. However, what might happen is you might not have everything set up in the background, and when you test the connection it might give you this error, and this is an easy fix. So I'm going to go back over here, and then we're going to just search wherever we like to search, and we're going to do MySQL Community for Workbench. Again, make sure we download MySQL Community Edition. Google deciding to add Workbench on there. MySQL Community Edition. Okay, now download MySQL Community Edition. You want the community server, and then the problem with these ones here is they're zip files and they're just like effort to use. So we're going to go over here to download page, and then I'm going to get hold of one of these. I'll get the larger one of them. Okay, no, just start my download. Might take a little bit longer because it's a slightly larger program. And what this is, what we're downloading here, is we're basically getting hold of I suppose something to basically run the local host servers on. So it's kind of basically a server, a virtual server that can run this. So just waiting for that to finish up now. Okay, and then yes, if it asks you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually install it for MySQL Workbench. Click add. We're going to pop down here. Now for now we're just going to look at this one here, MySQL Server 8.32, and move it across. Enable the select features, next, next here, ready to install, execute. And then once it's done that, click next, then next. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we're just going to make sure that all of this is set up. Now can you see how we're going to open this on port 3306? Just keep these blank for now, and then we don't want to really show advanced, but you can do if you want. This just adds additional things like logging options, but I'm going to leave that for now because it adds complication. Make sure that it's on development computer unless you happen to have your own private server. Okay, Click next. Now we use strong password encryption. Right, so now we need to set a root password for this, and it has to be reasonably strong. Okay, so I've given a medium strength password, but I'll live with that. I can add a user at this time if I want to, but I'm not going to. Just click next. So I've got configure MySQL, start MySQL, and standard system account. Next, yes, grant full access to the person you're running Windows service. So basically, whoever's the admin. And then it should now, hopefully very quickly, install all of this stuff, kick up the server into action. And yep, next, finished. Now we should, if we go over into our MySQL Workbench and try and create our local again and test the connection, it'll ask for the password that we created. Save the password in the vault, click OK, and success. We now have a little place to start coding our SQL.